I mean, really, you know, it wouldn't matter to me. This wouldn't matter to me at all if I had money in the bank. You know what I mean? If I was rich. I'm rich on one thing, friends, and that's love. Truly, and faith that things are gonna be okay. I've lived my entire life like that. I've always had, even since I was a little child, I just knew that I'd be looked after. Do you know what I mean? I call it a childhood faith. And to me, subscribers, look at the freaking snow. Faith to me, someone actually asked me, the reason I'm talking about this, and this isn't, but someone says, you know, do you have a faith? You're darn right I got a faith. What is faith? Faith to me is when there's nothing else. When there's nothing left. And I've been there a couple times in my life where there's nothing left. I mean nothing. You know, so then where do you go? Where does the mind go? You either lie down and succumb, or you lace up your boots. Right? There's two things you can do. So faith is when there's nothing left. To me, that's just my opinion. So, you're darn tootin' I got faith. I got faith that things are going to be all right. That's that simple. So, but this weather, you know, when I don't have funds, and we get the snow, fear can kick in. It can kick in. And if I wasn't vigilant in my faith, in my love, and that things are going to be okay, then life would be harder. So there comes the choice. Am I going to choose to be fearful and fuel the fear? Because what you water grows, correct? It does. So if you water the fear, it's going to grow and manifest. But if you beat it with faith, which is love to me, it crumbles. It has no chance. It has no chance. Because love is so much stronger than fear. You know, and without cold, you wouldn't have hot, right? And without pain, you wouldn't have comfort. And without black, you wouldn't have white. In, out, yin, yang. There's an opposite to everything. You see, so this is just my understanding. I'm just rambling because I can't do much else today. So that's the opposite of fear. To me, is love. So that's what I'm rich on. I'm rich on love, not on money. Because really, money is just, it's kind of a weird thing. You need it to survive. Well, I do now because I have a family and those kinds of things, and a house and stuff. So that's what we need dough for, to keep this train rolling. But other than that, you don't really need it. You need to eat, really, and you need to have shelter. Remember when we were kids growing up? Remember in school, and it was like needs and wants, the difference between needs and wants? There's pretty basic needs out there, really, isn't there? Wasn't it food and shelter and clothing? Wasn't that the needs? Food, shelter, and clothing. That's what I remember needs being. Yeah. Man, I can ramble, hey? Over and out. Hey everybody! We're down on the old job site here where we first started last couple of weeks ago. And somebody's building a house right over where I wanted to fall timber today, like right there. And they push some timber into the kind of brush us up and out. So we're gonna leave them alone and go to the back corner here and get this there. We're gonna get started on the trees and cutting the trees down, you know what I'm saying?
Well, sometimes I feel
yeah. It helps, eh?
The salal in here is like 4 feet high. Not a bad stick.
How's it going? This is to overcome a falling difficulty. We don't just go around knocking trees over like, you know, setting them all up and banging them all over. That's not what we do.
Okay, check this out. This is a moral thing. This is a moral issue. This is a tough one. This axe, okay, more on the size of the eyes. Okay, look it. I'm gonna show you. Okay, we've already established. Remember now, these are old heads. Okay, but I want to show you this. Stick with me on this. Now, obviously, this is the bigger eye. It's the bigger eye. Okay? So if you slip it in the bigger eye and it goes on like a freaking dream, actually, it does. Look, watch. Boom, done. Bang, look. Wood above. Watch. Actually, watch what happens when I do this. Come here. Go this. Flip it around. Drop it on like this. Look at this. Watch. Yeah, there it is. Okay? Bang. goes on, looks spectacular. It fills every little free. The fitmanship's unreal. It's got no gap. Just trust me on that. I know I'm moving fast, but I need to move fast. There's no gaps anywhere. It looks great, except for in the middle right there a little bit. Right there. Now, okay. So the issue, it was run like this for many years. It was, you can tell, because the top side of the axe and these scallops are worn more than these. Do you know what I'm saying, friends? Like, this is worn more here. It's obviously every axe is like that, right? Like there's another one. Okay, look, it's obvious when you look at, see, the corner's knocked right off it. This one's not, because it's the bottom of the axe. We all know this already. Old news. But here's the situation. It fits upside down beautifully. Obviously, it's going to. The head's bigger there. So now, you know, like, I guess I could heat and bang. I'm not going to do it. It is upside down. It's upside down. So, in saying that, now what I do is I flip it upside down. Okay? And it's starting to go on tight, which, yeah, exactly. What happens when you spread it, of course. So look, watch. There we go. Okay? So what I'm saying, friends, is now there's no gap anywhere here. Anywheres. It's tight on the head at the bottom, right? And look up top. Look at. Put the wedge in. Spreads the wood. So now it's having even a harder time coming off because this is smaller. So anyways, my question being, or it's a moral issue, I have to put it on right. Doesn't look bad. It looks actually quite good. It looks fresh again, new again. But I can't not just you know, and these aren't worn as much because this has taken all the abuse, right? The wear. So this is not quite as worn. So it, you know, I'm just talking about aesthetics. You know, one could say, hey, that looks like it might be, but it's not. It's done right. Moral issue. More on that later. And look at this. Look at that check. What does that tell you? I mean, how? Do you know what I mean? Like, so why is that there? You know, maybe that came from day one when it was actually on the right way.
This thing's leaning back hard. It might even go out. No, it's not going to. It's cut up. But you've got the option now. Because I've cut so much of it up without it sitting back, means that it'll go. That should go now. Instead of making a big bloody mess. There it goes. I'll give Victor this one, and then we can both go to work. See, now it's not all like some haywire mess. I can go process one and Victor can go process one, and we never broke no rules. Over now. Right, Vic? Surprised that didn't break. Yesterday, Vic.
I bet you do.
I knew I was giving her.
my moral compass got the best of me. I can't do it. It's not the way it's done. It's just not the way it's done. I don't care if it fits better, if it does. It's not how it's done. It's not how it's going. Not on my axis. Nope. Can't do it. Can't live like that. No one will know. Yeah, right. All right. Yeah, the old no one will know gig, right? Doesn't work. I can't live like that. I just can't do it. That'll sting you, friends. It'll freaking sting you. Something will happen one day and something will just who knows? Something will happen and buddy will be like, oh, look at that. Fucking put that on upside down. Oh, he's no axeman. Huh? Don't kid yourself, friends. I can't live like that. I don't care how long this head's been on upside down. It's been on upside down. That's simple. I'm not putting it on upside down. I'm not doing it. Why do you think it fell off? You know what I mean? Like, it's off for a reason. Why is it off? It's been banged. You can see it's been banged around over the years. Someone's been playing around with it. It's going on right this time. I don't care if it's a little higher here or that. I don't care. It'll get worn down over the next 30, 40 years. You hear that? That's how that's supposed to go on. I don't care. Look at that. I just totally plowed myself on it like... Look at friends. Huh? There she be. Now, watch this. Let's make sure we got... Interesting. That's good. That's a good sign. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, baby. Oh, yeah. Hello, fill the gaps. My name's Fill the Gaps. There was a little bit of space right there and a little bit of space right there. And guess what? Now it's gone. Now it's freaking gone. Oli, buddy. Charlie, Oakley, everybody. Why am I forgetting the fourth? I need to do my research. Do a good job, friends. Do a good job. Don't take shortcuts on your work, on your craftsmanship. It'll get found out and it'll be like, I'm not hiring that guy again, and you're going to get a bad name. You will. You'll get a bad name. Bad news travels fast. Good news travels fast. Bad news travels twice as fast. Don't do it, boys. Girls, women and children. Just do a good job. I can't put this head on upside down. I can't do it. So, this thing now is grabbing wood everywhere I see it. I feel wonderful about it, actually. And then guess what happens when I put wood in and go kapow? Exactly. That. Thank you. Thank you for that. I'm trying to think of the kids' names as I'm... I love the kids. I love when the kids watch. It's awesome, guys. Awesome. But I got to do my homework because I got Oli, Charlie, Oakley, and there's one more and I keep forgetting it. And I'm sorry, I got to get it. Tonight I'm getting it. I don't care, I'm getting it. Over and out. Friends, they are such a pleasure to play, the Vistalites. They really are. They're their own animal. They really are. They're just they're a strange creature, really. They're lovely, but they're okay. Friends, again, I had no freaking idea. I didn't know. I didn't know when I said I'm going to put 20 axes out that they would be. Friends, this axe right here in my hand, because of what's been going on lately with my friends in the UK, this to me is a freaking special axe. I don't exactly know who's getting it right now. I have an idea. Can you see that, friends? It's made in England. it is. It's made in England. And it's actually, it's got your guys's like, there's like a crest of some kind here on the head. It's like an English crest or it looks like the soccer crest, the FIFA thing or something. It's right there, and it is this freaking special axe, hands down, straight up. A poppin' axe. It's a poppin' axe. Now the handle, it's surprisingly not bad. The grain is a little wider than I like to see, but it feels really good. I've had this handle for a little while, and I've had it off to the side. The grain's on more than a 45 to the good. Like, it's not a 45. 45 is about there. Oh, it's close to a 45. Very acceptable. But I've cracked this a couple times now to get the head on, and I mean, it's on, friends. Look at the freaking curls. Look at the curls in the freaking head underneath there. Look at it all. Like, I mean, it's sitting on there really nice. You can just see it there, but I took more wood off of this side because it was sitting on an angle. I wanted it to pop over, so it's good. It's a good one. It's a beautiful axe. 3.5 pound out there, clobbering those big oaks over there in the UK. So this axe, I think, is probably going to go to the UK to one of my English friends. Hey, over and out.